lesson, that is location extent. We will have a revision on it. So in this lesson, we are going to study the two countries. That is, one of the countries, our country, that is India, and the other country is Brazil. So what are the features we will see? India, the second largest populated country in the world. It is second largest populated country. The spices of this country are world famous. Cricket is the popular sport of our country, that is India. And what about the Brazil now? Uh, dance samba is the famous dance of this country. This country is also known as a coffee pot of the world. So coffee is production of coffee is very much over there. So it is called coffee pot of the world. Football is very popular sport in this country. Now we have already seen that in India it is a very population is very much. So it is second largest populated country. The spices in India is the production of the spices is there. Uh, so it is famous for spices in the world. You all already know that cricket is popular sport here. Then we have seen that samba is the dance form famous in the Brazil. Then football is the popular sport over there. It is also known as coffee pot of the world. Now you all know already this that the capital of India is Delhi, New Delhi. Now we will see location, extent, and boundaries. Now India is located in the northern and eastern hemisphere of the earth. You can see in the picture in the map the bright side here you can see the brightness is over there. That is northern eastern hemisphere of the earth. It is located in the southern part of the Asian continent. You can see the yellow color, it is Asia, and you can see in the southern part, you can recognize there orange colored India is over there. So it is in the southern part of the Asian continent. Now here you can see fill in the degree values in the degrees in the blanks from dash degree north to dash degree north latitudes. Now what is latitudes? How will come to know? Here you can see the figures 8.4, 8 degree 0.4 minutes, 37 degrees 6 minutes. The latitudes are the vertical one and longitude are the horizontal one. So you can see there 8 degree 4 minutes downside and then up 37 degree 6 minutes, means these are from the north. 8 degrees 4 minutes north to 37 degrees 6 minutes north, that are latitudes. And between, from now you see up 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east longitudes. Now Indira Point is the southernmost tip of India. Down you can see there is written see Indira Point. It is located on 6 degree 45 minutes north parallel. You can see Indira Point over there. Now observe the figure given here. Identify the countries and water bodies around India and complete the table in your notebook. Now we will see which are the water bodies and countries around the India. We can see the next one now. See here. East. Now you can see towards the east, the highlighted over there, that is Myanmar, blue color. You can see Bangladesh, Bay of Bengal. So that towards the east of India, these countries are there. Myanmar is there, Bangladesh, and Bay of Bengal water body. Now towards the north, see China. You can see easily. Then Bhutan is there. Then Nepal towards the north. Now west. Now west you can see Pakistan, Afghanistan, and Arabian Sea. Now towards the south, Sri Lanka, you can see an Indian Ocean, written in big, Indian Ocean. Okay. So now we will see the country Brazil. Now name of the country is Federative Republic of Brazil, and the capital of Brazil is Brasilia. Now you will see the location and boundaries of Brazil now. Also, it lies in the Western Hemisphere in the northern part of South American continent. Now you can see South American continent written in red ink. Over there, arrows are there. You can see there Brazil. It is in the Western Hemisphere in the northern part of South American continent. Northern part of South American continent in the Western Hemisphere. Now, as we have seen towards India, the which countries and water bodies were there. So we will see of the Brazil. With the help of the figure, find the extent of the mainland Brazil, fill in the degrees and values in the blank. Now see again the latitudes: 5 degree 15 minutes north to 33 degree 45 minutes south. Okay, from up to down you can see it is there, and between to 34 degrees 45 minutes west to 73 degree 48 minutes west longitude. See up, you can see there. Now we will see the neighboring countries and water bodies. Now towards the north, French Guiana, Suriname, Guyana, and Venezuela. Up you can see over there. The names of the countries are there towards the north. These countries are over there. Towards the west, Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, and Paraguay. So these are towards the west of Brazil. Now towards the south, you can see Argentina and Uruguay. Towards the south. Now towards the east, North Atlantic Ocean is there and South Atlantic Ocean. Now we will see the historical background of India. One country we will see. India was under the British rule for almost 1.5 centuries. India got its independence in the year 1947. You all already knowing this, that we were under the British rule for almost 1.5 century, and we got our independence in the year 1947. Now, despite facing several problems like war, famine situations in various parts, and similar issues after independence, India is a major developing country of the world. So, in spite of we were under the control of British rule, then we had the other problems like famine. You all are knowing, no? Droughts are there. So, droughts are the situation is not good. Yes. And then also similar situations were there after the independence. Also, we were facing the difficult situation. So then also India is a major developing country in the world. Then also India is going good, smooth going. So we are developing country of the world. Now India is considered to be a global market too. You can see here global market too means we are the exporters. Many things are produced in our country and we are exporting them. So we are global market too. Because of various economic reforms from time to time, India's economic development has paced up. Means because of various economic reforms, many economic activities are means they are activated related to this thing, finance or that is export and import from time to time. And India's economic development has paced up. Means it is going up higher. It is successful. You can see the countries here. So with them we are doing the trade. We are having the trade export and import. So the countries you can see: North America, Africa, Russia, China, Australia, South America. You can see there. Now, economic reforms, that is, economic reforms refers to the changes introduced by government to bring an improvement in the economy of the country. So whatever the economic reforms, these changes in the economic changes are made so that by the government, so that improvement of the economic status will be higher. So that can be improved economic status of the country. So some economic reforms are or changes are made by the government. Because of various economic reforms from time to time, India's economic development has spaced up. Now, the proportion of youth in India's population is high. That means the younger generation is more than the older. Senior citizens are less and young youth is more in India. Because this form a major part of a working population. India is looked upon as a young country. So because of the young generation, young population is more. So a major part, more our working population is more will be working people. So it is looked as a young country. Now we will see the historical background of the Brazil. For more than 3 centuries, Brazil was under Portuguese rule. Brazil gained its independence in 1822. So more than 3 centuries, even like India, Brazil was also under the Portuguese rule. It was more than 3 centuries, and it has got its independence in 1982. Sorry, 1822. For more than 3 centuries, Brazil was under the. We have seen already this, and its get independence in 1822. From 1930 to 1985, for more than half a century, it was under a populist military government. Then again from 1930 to 85, it was under the populist military government. It has overcome global financial difficulties in the late 20th century. So whatever the financial crisis were there, difficulties were there, they have overcome it in till the 20th century. Brazil is seen as a contributor to economic growth of the world and an important market in the future. So it is one of the contributor to economic growth of the world. So it is contributing to the world as a economic, helping to grow the economic, and it is an important market in the future. The 7 continents of the world are, you already know this: North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica. You can see by the colors, you can distinguish. The 5 oceans are the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Arctic Ocean, and the Southern Ocean. You can see now, out of the countries that you have seen, which is the largest country. Now color has been done, so you can recognize fast. So which is the largest country area wise? Brazil is about 3 times bigger than India. So Brazil is the bigger than India, 3 times bigger. India has larger longitudinal extent now. Now we will see. It is having longitudinal extension of India is more than Brazil. Now, how do the location of Brazil and India differ in terms of their position in their respective continents? Now, with respect to their continents, the location of Brazil, how they differs now. Brazil is located in the eastern South America, bordering the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, so we saw about the Brazil now. It is in the South America and a border it is having of Atlantic Ocean now. How many states does each of the two countries have? Now see, India is having 29 states while Brazil is having 26 states. See. Now we will see. Obtain information regarding the emblems of both the countries. Now we'll see of the Brazil. Emblem of Brazil. The coat of arms of Brazil was created on November 19, 1889, 4 days after Brazil became a republic. Now you can see the picture, that is the emblem of Brazil. The coat of arms of Brazil was created when on 19th November 1889, and after 4 days it has become a republic. So you can see the Republic Federative do Brazil, and it is written there 15th November that in Brazil language it is written. Now the coat of arms consists of the central emblem surrounded by coffee and tobacco branches. Now you can see the green, that are coffee branches and tobacco branches. Now you see why they have, see, where these crops where which were important crops in Brazil at that time. So at that time, these were the important crops. Means production of coffee and tobacco was more. They were very important crops because of export of them. They were the economy. This export were there. Export of these two was major at that time. Now you see the emblem of India. The Indian national emblem is the graphic representation of the lion capital that originally graced the top of the Ashoka stump or Ashoka pillar at Sarnath, along with the national motto written below. That the motto is Satyamev Jayate. Now it is graced on the top of the Ashoka stump, and it is on the pillar at Sarnath. The lion capital crowning the Ashoka pillar is carved out of a single block of yellow sandstone and features from Asiatic lion sitting. So, how is the lion crowned? Means on the Ashoka pillar is carved out of a single block of yellow sandstone. It is carved of the one single stone, and it is shown as they are sitting. The lion back to back. But the two-dimensional representation of national emblem depicts only three. We can see only three. The fourth line is hidden from the view. It is at the back. Now what we have seen, what are the points which are important? We will see now. The second largest populated country in the world is India. India is known for its spices. It is famous for its spices. This country is known as coffee pot of the world. That is which country? That is Brazil. The samba dance is a distinct feature of this country. Is of the which country samba dance is having famous is Brazil. Capital of India is New Delhi. Capital of Brazil is Brasilia. The southernmost tip of India is called the Indira Point. Indira Point is located on 6°45' north parallel. Number of states in India are 29. India got independence from British rule on 15th August 1947, while Brazil got independence from Portuguese rule on 7th September 1822. The type of government in India and Brazil is republic. Both are having republic government. India is located in the northeastern hemisphere. Northern Eastern Hemisphere. In the continents of Asia, India is located in southern part. In Asia, India is located in southern part. Most of Brazil is located in the southern hemisphere. So most of the Brazil is located in the southern hemisphere. In the context of the prime meridian, Brazil is located in the western hemisphere. So with the prime meridian, if we see with the prime meridian, it is in the western hemisphere. In the continent of South America, Brazil is located in northern eastern. So in the continent of South America, okay, so it is Brazil is located where in the north and eastern hemisphere. Important latitude passing through the middle of India, which is that is the topic of Cancer. Now we will see the question and answers. Answer the following questions now. Choose the correct option and rewrite the statements. Now already we have revised what we have learned. The second largest populated country in the world is India. Brazil is famous for dash type of dance form, that is samba dance. The country known as the coffee pot of the world is Brazil. India is located in the dash part of Asian continent, southern part of the Asian continent. Brazil gained independence in 1822. Capital of Brazil is Brasilia. Capital of India is New Delhi. Okay. Now we will see the questions in one sentences. Question in one. Which is the second largest populated country in the world? The second largest populated country in the world is India. So when in the exam the question has this question comes, answer the following question in one sentence. You have to write the full sentence. Don't write only the answer only in the one word and leave it. You have to write in full sentence. Which country is called the coffee pot of the world? Now the answer is Brazil, but you're going to write the full sentence. Brazil is called the coffee pot of the world. Which dance form is famous in Brazil? Samba. You are going to write Samba is the famous dance form of Brazil. What is the capital of India? The capital of India is New Delhi. When did India gain independence? India got independence on 15th August 1947. When did Brazil gain independence? Brazil gained its independence on 7th September 1822. Which countries are located to the north of Brazil? Now we have already seen the countries located to both the countries. So which countries are to the north of Brazil? Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, French Guiana are situated to the north of Brazil. Which countries are located to the west of Brazil? Now west side. Colombia, Peru, Bolivia, Paraguay, Argentina are situated to the west of Brazil. Which country is situated to the south of Brazil? Uruguay is situated to the south of Brazil. Only one country is there. Which ocean lies to the east of Brazil? Now, which are the oceans to the east of Brazil? North and South Atlantic Ocean lies to the east of Brazil. We have already seen with the help of the map which countries are situated to the east of India. Now, towards the east of India, which countries are there? Myanmar, Bangladesh are situated to the east of India. Which countries are situated to the north of India? Now, to the north of India, China, Bhutan, Nepal are situated to the north of India. We have seen in the map. Which sea lies to the west of India? Arabian Sea lies to the west of India. Which countries lie to the south of India? Which are the countries now? Sri Lanka, Maldives, Indonesia. These are the countries which are to the south of the India. What is the location of the southernmost tip of India? The southernmost tip is which? The Indira Point. The location of the southernmost tip of India, that is Indira Point, is 6 degrees 45 minutes north parallel. Now, according to the equator, in which hemisphere is Brazil located? Some part of Brazil lies in the northern hemisphere, while some of it lies in the southern hemisphere. So, according to the passing of the equator, So where is the Brazil? In which hemisphere? So some part lies in the northern hemisphere and some part lies in the southern hemisphere. In which hemisphere in India is India located? India is located in the northern and eastern hemisphere. Which type of government does Brazil have today? Now today means nowadays which government the Brazil is having? Brazil is having federal presidential republic type of government. Which type of India is having now today? Today India has federal parliamentary republic type of government. Federal parliamentary republic type of government India is having, and Brazil is having federal presidential republic type of government. Where does the name Brazil comes from? The name Brazil comes from Pau Brazil, a local wooded tree. Now Brazil has got its name from the local, it is a tree named Pau Brazil. So it has got from the wooded tree named Brazil. Who established the early settlement in Brazil? The Portuguese settlers established the early settlement in Brazil. As we have seen that the Portuguese were ruling the Brazil, so they were the earliest early settlements were done by the Portuguese. Now name the following. The second largest populated country in the world, India. Here you have to just write the word, means one word. Name the following. You don't have to write. You don't have to write as one sentence. Write in the one sentence answers. Full sentence you have to write there. But here it is not necessary. The country famous for its spices in the world, India. The country known as coffee pot of the world, Brazil. Famous dance form of Brazil, samba. Hemisphere in which India is located, northern and eastern hemisphere. Continent in which India is located, Asia. Now give reasons we will see. Give geographical reasons. Brazil is called the coffee pot of the world. Now why Brazil is called coffee pot of the world? We will see the reasons now. Brazil ranks first in the world in terms of production of coffee. So it is ranking first in the world in the production of coffee. It produces nearly 40% of the total coffee production in the world. So nearly 40% of the production of coffee is done by the Brazil. It is the largest exporter of coffee. Yes, it is largest exporter of coffee. Therefore, Brazil is called the coffee pot of the world. So as it is the largest exporter of coffee, nearly 40% of the coffee is produced by the Brazil in the world. It ranks first in the world in terms of production of coffee. So it is called the coffee pot of the world. Brazil is known as the country having third largest border. Now, what do you mean by this? Having the third longest land border. You know, Brazil has the world's third longest border between China and Russia. Means between China and Russia, it is having a very long border. So it is having third longest land border. It shares its boundaries with all South American countries. Now it is Brazil is sharing its boundaries with the South American countries except Chile and Ecuador, totaling 885 kilometers. Okay, except these two countries, all it is sharing the boundaries with almost all countries in South American countries. Brazil has borders with 10 different countries, which are, now it is having borders with the 10 different countries. Now these are the countries: Argentina, Bolivia, Colombia, French Guiana, Paraguay, Peru, Suriname, Uruguay, and Venezuela. So these are the 10 different countries with which Brazil is having the boundary. So Brazil is called the country having third longest land border. So this, as it is sharing the borders with the 10 different countries. Then we have seen the longest border between the China. So it is called as third longest land borders. Now see, the India is looked upon as a young country. So why? The proportion of youth in India, India's population is high, as we have already seen. The population of youth is more in India. This forms a major part of working population. As young population is more, so the working population is more. According to 2011 census, the percentage of working population is more than 50%. So more than 50% of the population is working. Hence, India is looked upon as a young country. India's economic development has paced up. Despite facing several problems like independence today, India is a major developing country of the world. In spite of we were having several problems after the independence, then also we were able to cope up with those problems, and India is a major developing country of the world. Also, it is considered to be a global market. We have already seen that India is considered as a global market. It is because of various reforms from time to time that India's economic development has paced up. So, because of the various different reforms were taken from time to time in the India's economic development, so that the economic condition of the country should be more developed. So, it has paced up. What problems did Brazil and India face after independence? So, what were the problems that both the countries have faced after independence? India was under the British rule for almost 1.5 century, and it got its independence in the year 1947. So, more than 1.5 century, and India was under the British rule and got independence in the year 1947. It faced several problems like pre-war, famine situation in various parts, and similar situation after independence. So after the independence, also many problems were there. Three times war India has faced. Then other problems like droughts are there, floods are there. That type of situation were there after independence also. And what about Brazil? Now we have seen the India's condition now after independence. Now, Brazil gained its independence in 1822 after more than 3 centuries of Portuguese rule. More than 3 centuries, Portuguese were ruling Brazil, and it got its independence in 1822. Now, from 1930 to 1985, for more than a century, it was under a populist military government. So, after that, from 1930 to 85, it was more than a half century, it was under the populist military government, and it faced global financial situation in the no, sorry financial difficulties in the late 20th century. So Brazil has faced many financial crises in the late 20th century. Thus, both India and Brazil faced many problems post independence. After the independence, both the countries have faced many problems. How are Brazil and India different from each other in terms of location? Now, in terms of location, we will find to how Brazil and India are different. India is located in the northern and eastern hemisphere of Earth. So, India is located in the northern and eastern hemisphere of the Earth. India is located in the southern part of the Asian continent. Now, we will see if we see whole world from the on the Earth, India is located on the northern and eastern hemisphere. But in the Asian continent, it is located in the southern part. Okay, we have seen the continents in that Asia. We have seen that downside India is there, so southern part of Asia. Some part of Brazil lies in the northern hemisphere, while most of it lies in the southern hemisphere. So as a whole, if we see in the world map, some part of the Brazil lies in the northern hemisphere, while most of it lies in the southern hemisphere. Also, it lies in the western hemisphere. It is located in the northeast part of South America. And if we see continent-wise, it is located in the northeast part of South American continent. Now, see, describe the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of Brazil and India and Brazil. The extent of the mainland India is 8 degree 4 minutes north to 37 degrees 6 minutes north latitudes, and between 68 degrees 7 minutes east to 97 degree 25 minutes east longitude. We have seen during early starting phase. Latitudes means vertical and longitude means horizontal. So we have seen this in the map earlier. Indira Point is southernmost tip of India. It is located on 6 degree 45 minutes north parallel. The extent of the mainland Brazil is 5 degree 15 minutes north to 33 degree 45 minutes south latitudes, and between 234 degree 45 minutes west to 73 degree 48 minutes west longitude. Okay. So we will see more. Okay, we will revise again what we have seen. Towards the east, we can see the countries. Towards the east of India, we can see which countries. The color part you can see, the blue color, that is Myanmar. The red color is Bangladesh and Bay of Bengal. The written yellow strip that is written. So you can see towards the east of India, these two countries are there, and the water body Bay of Bengal. Then towards the north now, you can see China is there, purple color. Then Bhutan, very small orange color you can see over there. And from Bhutan, this side, left side, you can see there Nepal. See this towards the north. Towards the north of India, you can see these countries are there. So try to remember children towards the direction which country lies to the which north side, which country towards the, suppose you have to remember like that, means towards the east, which countries are there. Myanmar is there, Bangladesh is there, and which water body is there? Bay of Bengal. So towards the east, remember these two countries are there and one water body is there. Then towards the north of India, which country is there? China is there, Bhutan is there, Nepal is there. Okay, no water body. Three are the countries: China, Bhutan, and Nepal. So towards the north finish. Now we'll see towards the west. Now towards the west, you can see Pakistan is there, Afghanistan is there, and the water body is Arabian Sea. So try to remember this. Towards the which direction, which countries are there. Towards the south, you can see south Sri Lanka is there, only one country, and you can see the Indian Ocean written in big. So like this, you can remember, memorize towards the south, towards the west, towards the east, which countries, which water bodies are there. So I hope you have, if this all is clear, to where to which direction, which countries are, or which water bodies are there towards the India. Now we will see of the Brazil. Hmm. Now see, you can see Brazil, that green color. Towards the left, you can see Western Hemisphere. See, it is in the Western Hemisphere and little part it is in the Northern Hemisphere. You can see this, Brazil. See here, South American continent. It lies to the Western Hemisphere in the northern part. In the northern part, it is lies to the Western Hemisphere of South American continent. So this is a continent that Brazil is there, green color. Below that, that you can see orange color. That is South American continent. So it lies in the Western Hemisphere in the northern part of South American continent. So we have seen this longitudinal and this we have seen. Okay, now we will see which countries are towards the north of Brazil. So you can see the names over there. French Guiana, Suriname, Guiana and Venezuela. On the top, you can see the countries are there in the box. The names are written over there. So towards the north, you have seen. Now towards the west. Now western side, you can see Colombia is there, Peru, then Bolivia and Paraguay. You can see towards the west of Brazil. These are the countries. Now towards the South Sea, Argentina is there and Uruguay is there. See, only two countries are towards the south. Towards the east sea now, which only water bodies are there? North Atlantic Ocean, South Atlantic Ocean. You can see these two water bodies are there. North Atlantic Ocean and South Atlantic Ocean. Okay. So it is located. So we have seen the question now that where it is located in the related to continent, Asian continent. So it is located in the India is located in the southern part of the Asian continent. See, this is the Asian continent, whole yellow, and it is towards the south. So we can say that it is the southern part of the Asian continent. Now here you can see it is located, India is located in the northern and eastern hemisphere. This is eastern hemisphere and it is in the northern and eastern hemisphere of the earth. As a whole, we look when the world map, it is in the northern and eastern hemisphere, India. Now we'll see India shares the longest border with which country? Now the options are given to you all. Suppose Bangladesh, Pakistan, China and Nepal. So with which India shares the longest border? India shares the longest border with the Bangladesh. Both the countries, that is India and Brazil, have dash type of government. Which type of government both are having? Brazil and India, they are having the republic type of government. And which dash these two countries in South America do not share their boundaries with Brazil? So in South America, they don't share their boundaries with Brazil. Which are the two countries? That is Chile and Ecuador. This question is also there. Most of the time, identify the incorrect pair. Now, when this question is there, so you have to you have given question and then four options are there. So you have to identify which is the wrong pair from that. The question is state in North America, state in the northern region of India. So in the northern region of India, Himachal Pradesh, the option they have given. State in the western region of India, Rajasthan. State in the eastern region of India, Maharashtra. And a state in the southern region of India is Kerala. They have given. So we have to identify which is the wrong one. So towards the north of India, they are saying that Himachal Pradesh is there. Towards the west, Rajasthan is there. Towards the east, Maharashtra is there, and towards the south, Kerala is there. So which is the wrong among this? The third one, that is the state in eastern region of India is Maharashtra. It is wrong. The correct one, what is the correct statement for this? When you found out the wrong one, you have to write the answer. How? You have to write incorrect pair. It is the incorrect pair, you have to write that, and then downside again you have to write correct pair. So the correct one is state in western region of India is Maharashtra. So Maharashtra is not on the west. It is Maharashtra is not on the east. It is on the western region, western part. Now the next, that neighboring countries of Brazil. Now we have seen which are the neighboring countries. Neighboring countries to the north of Brazil. To the north of Brazil is Guyana. Towards the west of Peru. To the west of Brazil is Peru. South of Brazil is Argentina. And to the east of Brazil is French Guiana. So you have to find out which is the wrong pair among these now. So the wrong one is the neighboring country to the east of Brazil is French Guiana. That is the wrong one. Neighboring country towards the east of Brazil is French Guiana. That is the wrong one. So you have to write the incorrect pair. This write the sentence is, and then the correct pair you have to write the correct the sentence and write it. Neighboring country to the north of Brazil is French Guiana. So you have to write there instead of east, you have to write there north. Now identify the odd man out. Now if this question is there, you must have solved this question. What the sentence is given and the four option is given. Neighboring countries of India. So the options are Nepal, Bhutan, Pakistan, Suriname. So which is the odd one? The last one. So the answer you have to write. You have to write that this is the wrong one. Number is this sentence you will write, and the odd one is Suriname. That is D. Neighboring countries of Brazil. So which are the options are Guyana, Bolivia, Myanmar, and Peru. So Myanmar is the odd man out. Neighboring water bodies around India. So which are the water bodies? Now they have option they have given towards the India, Arabian Sea, North Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Bay of Bengal. So now which is the odd man, means which is wrong one? That is towards the north, that is North Atlantic Ocean. So this is wrong. So this is odd man out. Which parallels of latitude pass through Brazil now? Answer in one sentence. So equator and topic of Capricorn passes through Brazil. How many union territories are there in India? There are 7 union territories in India. So for now, we try to distinguish between Brazil and India and Brazil. So with reference to the point of comparison are there, we have to compare them. So the capital of both the countries, which India is New Delhi and Brazil is Brasilia. Type of government. Now, which government is there in India? Federal, parliamentary, republic type of government since independence. And in Brazil, federal, parliamentary, presidential, republic type of government since 1985. Then population ranked in the world. According to the population, India is second and Brazil is fifth. Now, which is the sport according to the sports, famous sports in India, cricket and Brazil, football. Famous agricultural goods in India, spices and Brazil, coffee, known as coffee pot of the world. Famous dance in India related to dance, famous dance Kathakali, Bharatnatyam in India and Brazil, Samba. So like this, when the point of comparison, they will be, if this question, such type of question will be asked, they will be given, the points will be given to you all. Point of comparison. So now we have seen which type of government, the capital, population rank in the world, famous sport, famous agriculture, good, famous dance. So we have learned this, so you can compare it. Comparison can be done. Now, with related to the location now, we will see location of India. It is in the southern part of Asian continent, spread in the northern and eastern hemisphere of the earth. With related to continent, it is in the southern part of Asian continent and it is spread towards the north and eastern part of the earth. Now, Brazil is located in the northern part of South American. We related to the continent, South American continent, it is in the northern part and it spreads in the western hemisphere of the earth. Some part lies in the northern hemisphere while most part lie in the southern hemisphere. So you have to remember this according to the continent, related to the continent in which part it is, and then it spreads towards what you have to just remember it. It is to the northern part of the South American continent, northern part of South American continent, and spreads in the western hemisphere of the earth. Then some part lies in the northern hemisphere, while most of the parts lies in the southern